Hello, Zach Rossman, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We're about to go inside the brain of Kellogg with Nick. It's gonna be an interesting time. Ooh, please stand by. Okay. Doing this thing. In fact, I can't look around or anything.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Okay.
Demonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. A lot of technobabble going on. Oh, especially last episode. I'm not 100% sure how this works yet, so let's just see what happens. Like, are we just both being loaded into the same, I don't know, our consciousness?
The simulation appears to be working.
Okay, we are inside of a brain. Those are neurons.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Uh-huh. Oh.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
So we're just following this then? We're going up there. Okay. Whoop.
That makes it official, folks. Final vote count.
Me.
Down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
So that's Kellogg, obviously, and that's his mom. New California.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
So wait, this
What a joke.
guy was a kid in New
What's it
California?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
Ooh.
Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete
So
asshole.
when you access memory, he gives like a bit of commentary.
Listen to
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
So we're going that way
I
next.
never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
me, Connie.
People always hoping for something
shit.
better. They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Yeah, you just read
I
a
think
whole
now
bunch
she
of
wanted
Grok
me
Back
to
the
kill her.
Barbarian magazines.
I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Her eyes move
doesn't matter
occasionally,
now, though.
depending on where I'm standing.
You take this.
It's funny.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Oh shit.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Yeah, no, it's not. That was just
There
weird.
appears to be another
Yeah,
intact
got it.
memory
Whoop.
close to you in
Can I like
temporal
fall off
sequence.
this? I don't want to find
There.
out.
Try that one.
Okay, trying it. Can I quick save in here? I can. Oh shit, it's gotten older. Is that still Mom? Oh, it's Sarah. Oh, you got a kid.
You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
So this is when he was truly
I mean,
like happy.
you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Is that the Golden Gate Bridge?
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Mm-hmm.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well.
No, I want to watch the Terminator again.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No,
all babies in this game look really weird.
Her. Not for 1 second.
Here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connection...
Is he talking about the Institute?
Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep.
Did you see that magic trick I did? Blow the gun out of thin air. And put it back inside of me.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Yeah, definitely. Bang, bang, shot dead.
You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Yeah, of course you will. Whoop. Can I run? No, I can't. How is this when something bad happens, I presume? So far I went bad, good. Now are we going back to bad?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Just killed this kid, I imagine.
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Yep.
And you weren't there to help them.
And he probably managed to kill him. Whoever.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay. And then he was probably picked up by the Institute after that, I imagine, after dealing with whoever he was running with before. Or something along those lines.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead.
Oh no, he was really independent at this point.
Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes there was always a job for someone like me.
Oh well, don't really care.
Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Good.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Sit down. Suit yourself.
Mm-hmm. See, that guy had a much better animation than this guy.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oui, senor.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek.
Puts down cup.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Yeah, okay, sure. Closer, if that's what you describe as closer. Just took a hit. Maybe that hit is related to something about the Institute? Don't really know.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Okay.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world.
I imagine all these synths will have
and
the same
world
memory.
had it coming. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time.
Yeah.
They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Same thing?
First synths weren't all... You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
It's gonna be like, bitch. Dead, dead. Fucking dead. Get wrecked, scrub. I have that pistol now. It's nowhere near as badass as that.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Shoots her in the face.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Yeah, definitely.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cool. Fib.
Manual override.
Hey, this is me.
Cryogenic stasis.
Not me.
Suspended.
Not me.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
Hey, it's me, and it actually looks like me.
Hopefully it's all...
Just... The eggheads never liked...
Are these...
The eggheads never
same.
liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me.
So they have something about
I made
hating
sure
going
they
outside.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done,
Drop out,
they
back
came
up.
to me.
Primary.
Wasn't usual for anybody from the
These are all
Institute
the
to come
same, I
along on
imagine.
a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
6. Down the hall.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
So we just killed the rest of
man
them.
didn't want so many
But
loose
not me.
ends.
Strange.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah, me!
Near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake
That
leaving
does
him
not look like
alive.
me whatsoever.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
Oh yeah, because he was a father.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
I was in a war
Even
though.
if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Ooh, he wants me to take revenge on the
Take me
Institute.
out. They won't be able to hide from him for long.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Because then the game wouldn't know how to cope. Because then I would be alive and she would be alive and be like, is she a companion? Because she's your wife. So let's see how this played out. I mean, I saw it go down, but...
This is the one. Here.
Seeing it for a second time, me. Not what I look like at all.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go.
Nice subject.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
Can't click on it individually.
Reinitialized.
And I
What's
went
the
with...
holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
What did you do?
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
No, you're not.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
It's this way? I mean, we've been going up this entire time, so I assume, yeah. Whee. Swing.
Is that
Wasn't
your
my
son?
idea to settle down with
This
a
appears
kid
to be
in the
a very
middle of
recent
Diamond
memory.
City.
So, good news.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Shit, it's me.
I ended up kind of liking it.
It's me.
A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
He liked
There's no
having
going
me.
back.
He liked having my
I
kid.
knew it was just temporary.
He liked having
It'd
my
be
kid
back to
as his
normal
own.
business before too long.
It's kind of weird. Well, you
This
had him
whole
for like
setup
10
in
years.
Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I think that's everything.
You know, with this paper.
Oh, is this anything? No.
Oh boy. Piper's really done it this time.
Wait.
I mean, I'm not saying shit.
Is this the paper she published, like, right before I got into town?
Mayor, oh, he's gonna be really bad this time.
Fuck me. That was really recent then.
Kellogg.
Oh, fuck.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
They're
They were killing
Terminators.
machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
I assume we're gonna go find them.
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Let me see the file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Let me see the file.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boards?
You're not looking at anything. You're just looking at the front of the folder.
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate...
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip.
Not touching.
Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't gonna be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
And eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
No.
Yes.
No,
Stand
you're...
next to
Wait,
me
who do you
and
think...
hold still.
Who do you think
Okay.
your father is? Because he's definitely not taking him back to me. Do they like model his face? Because I know they sort of like try and build a kid around you. Is that what...
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Well, they're gone.
Bye.
They have a teleporter, apparently.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
That does make sense.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready. How do I get out? Please stand by. Exit memory. Well, that was a thing. A very interesting thing. A very, very interesting thing. I enjoyed that. But, for the sake of time, I'm going to have to end the episode here. This has been Lycros1 playing Fallout 4. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day and goodbye.